Good morning. We're going to look at spring racing at Caulfield at the moment, brought to you by www.horseracingaustralia.info. But just before I do, just take a second to have a look at this. We're running a seminar at Rafferty's Resort at Cairns Wharf near Newcastle. It's on September the 14th to the 16th, only a maximum of 10 people. It's for aspiring professional punters. It costs $2,200 including accommodation and meals. And I have to tell you, only 2 places left. Okay, so have a look at the website for that. So now let's have a look at Caulfield on Saturday, which is going to be the 15th of April. Okay, we've got a few group races here, and it's important that we concentrate on the best meeting. It looks like we'll end up with a good core track, and the rail's out 3 metres the entire course, so practically the entire width of the race course is available to runners on Saturday, so that should be ideal. Okay, we'll start with an open handicap. Then we move to race 2, which is also an open handicap. Race 3, okay, benchmark is 84, and race 4, mare's open handicap. So really good racing at Melbourne. And our first group race here is the Group 3. It's the Vane Stakes, and a very good race. And you can see here that their horses on top are quite clear of the rest of the field are Gold Symphony and Ragazza del Corsa. Now, if we have a look at the form of both those horses, you can see first of all they're in barriers 5 and 6, so no harm there. Trained by Moody and Boss, that's a good sign. Danny O'Brien and Winks, that's also a good sign. You can notice here that it's got blinkers first time on Ragazza del Corso. Now, Gold Symphony has only had 2 runs for a win by 2 lengths on July the 2nd and a second by 3 lengths on the 18th of July. If we have a look at the next horse, it's Ragazza del Corso. Has had 3 runs, and you can see he was third first up, beaten 5 lengths, pulled in a win at Flemington by 2 lengths, and last start after 42 break. No, I don't want to change the scheme. Why does that come up? Okay, and Ragazza del Corso on the 21st of February, third to the turn and finished 7th, and was probably just had enough in that first preparation. So it's going to be first up, and hopefully it'll be running fresh. Has it had a recent barrier trial that we can look at? We can flick that on, and there's no data, because some of these trainers now, they keep their barrier trials private. Anyway, the point is there are those 2 horses available in that. And the interesting thing is that the prices, the Gold Symphony, it's $4.40 at the moment, and Ragazza del Corso $3 out for $3.30. So the market's not a guide for either of those runners, but you would expect that one of those 2 is going to win. We move on to the 6th race, and that's a Group 3, and that's for 3-year-olds, the Gazette Stakes, and it's for 3-year-old fillies. Here we've got Take Pride on top. It's first up from a spell, and Jalan, which has been racing over the winter, is second. So they're the top 2 chances in that race. We look at Take Pride though, and it's had a couple of wins early on before its form started to taper off. The one that I like in this particular race, however, is Jalan, ridden by Chris Caulfield, trained by Clark Little, who's not the most popular trainer around. He's not one of the big name trainers, but been around for a long time. You notice with this horse, it won first up. That was at Mornington in May, won by half a length, got put away till the 4th of July. Came 9th at the turn at this track, at this distance. Beaten 4 lengths, but look here, it was blocked for a run in the straight. And then it got up and won by 3 lengths. That was on the 18th of July. So it should be fresh and ready to win in this race, and that's my pick. The interesting thing about Jalan, it's $5 out to $5.50. So quite good odds and a good chance for us to get a nice early spring dividend. Okay, that's all I want to tell you about today. Just to remind you of that seminar that's coming up. We've only got 2 places left for that. If you want to give us a call on that, here's the number 0402 839 192, and have a profitable weekend. Good luck.